Oh, not a chance, fella. Not a chance.
Hey, you guys want to hear something?
That depends on what it is.
Well, this is too good to keep.
I should probably start, if for nothing else, to see that if I got any of this working correctly. Hello, everyone. Hello, Stuff. Thanks for checking. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, sweet. That does work. It's awkwardly silent. I've just been having so much trouble with Warudo that I'm like, I have no faith that this was actually going to show. I was half expecting a, like, big ol' black blob over screen, because somehow, my, we'll do
Resident Evil Zero.
Traditional. Display, keep that bro wide. Keep that original. Subtitles on. Hell yeah. But yeah, somehow my webcam got put on the list of... Oh,
a midwestern town in America, Raccoon City.
It's on the
a
list
solitary
of
island far
blocked
off
cameras.
in the sea. Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
Right.
There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
I forgot this.
Though it is believed that the International
Thanks for
Enterprise
checking.
umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To
In hindsight,
uncover
maybe
the
I
truth,
should be playing
we must
one.
delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Also, yeah. Because this is technically the fourth game in the series, but it's a prequel to the first game, and it's also referencing. Yeah, I'm playing Resi Zero. I got all this shit on sale. I've been obsessed for a long time. Also, hi Scott, how's it going? Wait. No, wait, that's not who I thought it is because she doesn't have faces on. Yeah. I've been obsessed with like the series for a while. I played half of RE1, and then everything was on sale to the point that I think I went from having 4 in 2 different places to and then 6 for some reason to owning like the first 7 games.
Some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City.
Fuck that guy.
Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that
The guy with
ensued.
no sleeves specifically.
We never stood a chance.
He doesn't do anything. He actually dies very early.
Emergency landing.
But the fact that he dies and is also carrying a grenade launcher, there's a challenge round, or a forced-on challenge in RE1 called One Dangerous Zombie, which is just that guy dies and zombifies with all of his grenades. So if you shoot him, the entire mansion blows up.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look!
You cannot say Captain Look without me hearing that one clip from... What the hell is it? Sea of Thieves. Captain!
What happened?
Look! Ooh, goopy.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant,
Billy.
26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoner is to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Okay. I know I give Umbrella Corporation for being dumb as hell, because they deserve it. They are. and I played through 1, so I know why that group of stars was dumb as hell. But is there really standard operating procedure? We are in a dangerous unknown area at night. There's something dangerous that has definitely killed a few people in this. Everyone split up. Actually, what am I talking about? This is Resident Evil. Leon is somehow a genius. Also, door to safety is shut. There's no turning back. I love the intros. They do a good job. Also, I have to close that out. I thought I had added Scott to the bot. I'll do it later. This is one of those that is old enough that you tab out and everything crashes. It is coming back, right? Yes. Yes, we have tank controls. Ah, this is wonderful. Here's my hot take. Tank controls are not a problem if you are simply not a wimp about it. Luggage lies strewn about the cabin. The seats are stained red with blood. How do I do the 180 turn? Handgun. Options, there we go. Because that is... I need my 108 quick turn. Okay, B and L. Oops. Actually, that was helpful. The other way was locked. But no, like, I realized it about halfway through 1 that tank controls.
This is Officer Chambers from Stars Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
You tank controls the same way the older armor controls controlled. They are an issue of still. Yeah, for sure. They're not an issue, but there can be. It's playing what you're used to. Also, welcome, Bug. Oh, he turned that back on. He is not a fan of that. Nope. Get off me. Come on, blow out the knees. Rebecca, you're best known for being who Wesker's really weird about. Yeah, they're not going to be living that down anytime soon. Like, they removed... Yeah, but... There we are. They removed the Easter egg from, like, 2's remake of...
I thought they were dead.
Of her in, the skimpy basketball uniform. But... How do I open my... There we go. Eh? Oh! Right. Suitcase. But yeah, there is a lot of... we're having fan service of the character for the express purpose of having fan service over this character that was kind of designed simply to be cute. And I'm glad they stopped doing that, but also, Capcom, please stop being weird about all the women in these games. Smoking it. I was hoping for herbs. Actually, wait, I want to... Where's the map? But no, the whole, tank control... God, my brain... It's been a day. My brain is not quite all the way here, but I'm hoping things improve. Really like Rebecca's design, surprisingly modest for early RE. Yeah, honestly, like Rebecca and Jill, I do appreciate the even if it's fan service, I appreciate that it's fan service in a way that isn't just, heh, boobs. Like, it's a good, practical, well-designed military outfit. And it's also, like, she's a pretty good character. Like, even if you don't do much with her for Chris's campaign, like, I barely avoided the part where you get to play as her because Chris got his stupid ass poisoned and she has to go get the antidote for that. But, like, I don't know. I can't form the thought, but I do like the character. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like you're in charge of investigating the remains in Arklay Mountains laboratory. Moving in 2 groups. Initial groups assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, test production of the BOW Type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. Same with Type Y139. Wait. Yeah. There's still so much we don't know about the responses to crustacean T-virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, the only minute doses of T brings about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. Sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. Lab we're going to, were they pursuing the same research? Certainly helped find data and samples that help us in our research. June 19th. At some point, it's just got to be, it escaped. The day is finally approaching, growing more anxious. Coon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murder in the suburbs. Can't be the virus, can it? If it is... Nope, can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure things go smoothly. Are you... Yep, he's just dead. Hey, Sith. Anything in here? Nope. Is that... Oh. Okay, something keeps freezing. There we go. The Julius and knives causes freezing. I think it's also because I changed my face tracking to something that's like better, but a little bit more, yeah. Ooh, hey. I just realized this is going to be really annoying because there's no item boxes in this game. I'm either carrying all of these ink ribbons with me, or I'm going to be backtracking to use one typewriter. Because last time I ended with RE1 with 20. 3 in a row? Hell yeah, appreciate it. Investigation orders. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies company's management training facility. Shut down years ago. Now we are conducting a preliminary study in the reopening of the facilities. First investigation unit are already... I read that as already dying on site. I'm like, ahead of schedule, that's usually. So watching the stream on TV is a bit trippy. Nice! Seen footage of the canceled I have not seen the canceled N64 footage. Like, I know they did absolute wizardry with RE2 going from like a multi-disc game to a single cartridge and still had space for randomizer mode and extra stuff. But I know that like, wasn't it this game? RE0 was supposed to be the apology for like, hey, we know we were going to do the remake on N64, and then that got moved to GameCube, so we're going to do something for you. Something for people still on 64. Then that got moved to GameCube, too.
Sith Knight 20 is first over the fence.
Single cartridge.
Watch out for
single
easier raider
cartridge,
patrols.
Less room than a disc. It's wild. Thanks for being third, Sith. An opening investigation and want your team to provide support. Following one. Oh, William. Following orders, William Bark.
Stoffhamel is second into the zone.
First investigation.
And right into an
That
anomaly
might be
field.
William Burke,
Careful on
in
the
which
grabby
case that
centers.
ain't good. Hell yeah, congrats on third, Stoff. Hey, Giant. Welcome in. Oh, right. Like, why didn't that earlier, I'm like, wait, why aren't the shoutouts working? And then I'm like, right, because I changed it so it's on the third, on the third go. Oh my god, I never set up checking for anomalies on 3D model. I am sorry, I will refund those after. Also, where's the game? I'm trying to save. Yeah, RE1. Oh, it probably has some DLC stuff. Back out because I forgot that I am almost dead. I should use a herb first. Yeah. RE0. I decided to go with chronological order. It's a little bit weird because, like I was saying earlier, that this is actually the fourth game they released. Like, yeah, fresh save. Just started. I literally got this game earlier and just downloaded it. We are at the start. We haven't even gotten through a video on the Discord what looks known. Hell yeah, I'll definitely check that out later. See, nope, lock can't be opened. Conductor's office. Oh, that is 100% a zombie.
You're on the air. Thanks for calling 88.4 WTFM. Breaking news, all citizens should avoid the B train, not because of the zombies but because a loaf of bread keeps stealing everyone's ink ribbons.
I will not apologize. I need them. It's happened so far. Well, right now we're getting jumped by a war criminal.
Billy. Lieutenant.
So far what's happened is,
You seem to know me.
I'll
Been
wait till after this.
fantasizing about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So
I forgot about Code
I'm afraid
Veronica.
our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Oh, please, Rebecca, you have the general demeanor of
Edward!
a wet cat.
Are you alright?
Oh.
What happened?
Hi.
Worse than... You can't. You must be careful, Rebecca.
So, funny thing.
The forest
This is the
full
chopper
of
pilot that dropped us
zombies and monsters.
off.
Zombies
RE1,
and monsters.
the team of protagonists found his body at the chopper. They invented a new character for the remake as the backup pilot simply because they wanted him to have a little bit more of a role here. Okay. Ow. Did I just get spin kicked by... I can't see. Okay, we're good. Yeah, dude got yeeted. Actually, because he was being pursued by zombie dogs, I think he yeeted himself. But what happened so far has been a little bit of ominous foreshadowing that I don't know because I've only played... Sorry, wrong car. Played RE1 and only have tangential knowledge about the rest. About, like, so yeah, all the stuff with with T-Virus, Raccoon City, a couple places I think are in spin-offs I don't remember. And then the intro setup of RE1, which is cannibal murders in the Arclay Mountain around Raccoon City, that they sent the Special Tactics and Rescue of Services, or STARS, to investigate. And we're playing as the medic of the Alpha team, that their chopper malfunctioned, crash-landed. They found a tipped-over military police vehicle with a transfer log for Billy Cohen, that he was to be sentenced for execution, transferred to serve out that sentence, but they assumed that he got loose and flipped the car. We found this abandoned umbrella company corporation Luxury Express team, and thanks for that, Slaps. I think that just throws a brick. I have to fix the 3D stuff. And then, yeah, we met Billy. He seems much more reasonable than all the zombies on here. And that's pretty much where we are. Oh yeah, this would be the 5th one. I forgot that Code Veronica exists. I honestly forget that, like, anything that wasn't a numbered game. Oop. As a map. Come on. I hope Crimson Heads aren't in this one. No hugs. We're just gonna run. That's legit a good thing.
This is Rebecca.
Sound like what they do. Hi, Enrico.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Read you? I don't think he can even hear you.
Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed that he was institutionalized. So keep your guard up.
That moment when Rebecca's like, wait, I am on a zombie-filled train.
Enrico! Captain! Hello?
The facial animation is so good. Like, she looks so absolutely freaked between the knowledge that zombies are real and are on this train, her captain being excuse me for a moment. Ah! Hang on, I need a minute from that. There's something just so funny to me of her pushing off a zombie back into there, and then just the pose as she mag dumps her. Like, this is why I don't mind the tank controls, because they come with fixed angles, and like, they can do so much cinematography because of what you can't see that I love it. A zombie-infested train with a man with a huge body count. Yeah, it looks like an execution. Don't seem to need. Hell yeah, throw it away. Like I realized that when I was playing 1 that they do so many cool cinematography tricks by the fact that it's pre-rendered backgrounds and fixed camera angles.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on
Billy?
in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own. And don't call me little girl.
Also,
all right, Miss Do-It-Yourself.
Just
what should I call
again
you?
on the camera
name
tricks
is Rebecca
of
Chambers, but that's Officer
him moving
Chambers to
up
you.
the up the stairs and framing Rebecca in a downward shot.
You go and try
Just like,
while I wait here.
just so good to show how out of her depth she is. Note to supervisors: when closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuing all set. This is going to be a problem. Not even the zombies or the limited items or resources or the lack of item box. Just my ability to read. That ain't gonna go. Funny dev history piece. Sure. I love dev history. Ensuing all staff has vacated the car. Oh, hey, Sith. Thanks for checking. Main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car, rear ladder down. Understood. Ah, God, this... As far as first levels go, this one's pretty brutal for how narrow it is. Can I get in here? Like, just because it's on a train, I don't have much of an ability to move around. Not that I have much ability to maneuver. Originally, the game was going to follow 2 teen punks from Raccoon. The only thing they kept from the period is the
sir?
2 characters and the name
Sir.
Billy. Oh! Oh my God, that man was made of leeches. This is so much worse. You know what? New plan. Billy. Oh. Holy. Think we could cook them? I don't think you want to cook anything found on a zombie-infested train with... Actually, I don't think you want to cook anything involved with Umbrella. Mimicry Marcus, one of the name. Okay. What the ever-loving fuck?
Who is that guy?
With enough seasoning. Unless you have a...
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Unless you have
Go and check
a
out the
vial
first
of
engine
T-virus antiviral.
Listen. We gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Yep, first playthrough. Never played this
I don't-
before.
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right, but you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Girl, I think you're out of bullets.
Now take these with you.
Oh, thank God.
If you find anything, give me a call. All right?
Perfect. Appreciate it. Okay, so back to the front. Player's manual. Character switching. Control between 2 lead characters, Rebecca and Beth. Use different abilities to progress. Character's main control. Others partners. Partner character moves independently, but you can... Oh, sweet! I can't... That is kind of funny. That, yes, it's tank controls, but they're like, we have 2 sticks. We're gonna let you control both. Partner, assign instructions, solo, team, attack, idle, switch between solo and team. Y on status, switch, changing items.
Is never the answer.
It's the
Back to
solution.
combined herbs. Oh, wonderful. Combined herb-related items. Weak defense. Cannot combine cannot combine herbs, strong offense, can push large things. And one of them... I feel like this is better than 4. So yeah, the only Resident Evil games I've played are half of 1, Chris's Route of 1, and 4 VR, but like up to the point of like right where Ashley gets kidnapped in the...
I'll go.
Okay.
In the castle. Do you remember from one of the RE games, it might have been one of the survivors, that there's a paper somewhere that says Umbrella put T-virus in the anti-aging cream. Actress turned the commercial as being shot during the... That... Ow! I thought I could run past him. We're just gonna leave him there. I feel like we have things to go, places to be. Worst case, we go clean him up with Billy. Should I have gone upstairs? I don't know. Yes, I should have. So is that... No, wait. I am... This is risky. This is a little stupid. This train is full of leeches. I am going to try to keep... I'm hoping for another herb because, like, yeah, Rebecca's squishy, but she can also heal more. I think this is game over. Yep. Had to happen at least once.
Resident Evil 0.
I understand all the viscera on the title screen now. Becca 1 cabin. God. The fact... Okay, the fact that there's an option to restart the game, like, from the beginning, not filling me with confidence. Not really filling me with a sense of this is designed to be quick, easy, and doable. Hang on. It's really given me a lot of, you might die multiple times. Okay. It's locked with a key card. I think I know what I need to do. I think... Okay, this is actually a good thing. Because I think I need a... Alright, I forgot about the dogs. Okay. Oh, they kicking. Bad. Down, boy. Down. Learn something funny RE related. You know, 1.5, the original version 2. There's a reason the build of that leaked was a Capcom employee who said it passed and the build was sold at an estate sale. It's wild. Like, yeah, that definitely happens because, like, that stuff happens. Yeah, but... Ah, I thought I could get him, push him off. We'll just come back when we have both. First, up for the herb. Thanks for the lurk, Seth. Because, yeah, like, it probably got forgotten on a file somewhere that they didn't think, or like a hard drive or something, that they're like, they didn't think to bring in. Right. I'm just gonna use that. I need it. Because at work, they're like, no, we're moved past this. We don't need to have this all. I'll put it in, like, I'll bring it back later, but it's not important. And then, you know, it just gets, it just gets left there because that's what happens. Okay. I think I got that. I either didn't trigger that zombie standing up from last time, or I already shot him. We'll find out on the way back! Okay, and then the Billy. Billy, Mark. Run! So many cutscenes. Player's Manual 2. So I think what it is through the emergency, off top of the train. Yeah, because there's that locked door we don't have a key card for. I love that I could just abandon one of them off the top of the train. It's funny to me. Is there anything up here? Power cable. That is so dangerous. God. These leeches are not a fan of Rebecca. Yeah, take that. Service list. Is there anything in here, or is it going to be more leeches? I have the feeling that it's just going to be a lot of leeches. Oh. I see. And what we have here is another train key. I have a feeling... Yeah, I see. Oh no, I'm aware. I'm just checking in here, because that was the have a feeling that what I have to do is this train key goes over to Billy, who then I find something to push into that lock to get the key stub out. And then, there we go. And then that was a, like, deliberate split between things. Because it makes sense. I feel like the game doesn't quite want you to... Like, it just introduced the, hey, you have two people. Well, at the very beginning of the game, at a point where you are historically absolutely strapped for ammo. Which... Wrong button. Correct button. Correct button again. Ah! What? Lighter's out of fuel? God damn it. And he's got the knife. Is knife action? I'm gonna keep the knife, for now, just because it's good for an emergency. Sometimes it's actually good as a weapon. Other times, you throw that bitch in a box the first chance you get. And that's all. Oh. Kind of laden with food. Doesn't seem to be anything of use. You can't find a use for any of the food. Can't find good use for a saucepan. Access panel? Some kind of tool. Oh, I'm some kind of tool. Aha! Take that. Locked from the other side. Dang it! Well, the good news, you know all those zombies we ran past bravely? We have someone who can deal with them now. Hey! Hey! Got an achievement. Defeat an enemy with a critical hit headshot. I know there's ways to do more, but like the upwards aiming with the pistol is just wonky. I think it's better for the shotgun because nobody properly holds... No one holds the shotgun correctly. I hear... Oh yeah, there are more! Fall. Is it just me, or is that lady moved? Like, obviously her hands moving because the train is, but I feel like she was seated last time. I think we've zombied out all these. I think that's about it. Then we... Buys a Star Officer bikes parts of... Oh! Yeah, I'll take some ammo. And then conductor's room? Hell yeah. Yes. No, Wait. What is this? Is this like in case you forget where a thing is? Wait, first floor, second floor, roof. Yeah, that's the hole I fell down. That's where Rebecca's stuck. There's something... Ah. There's a hole on the other roof. Did I miss some stairs? Possibly. Ooh. These are being sent directly to Rebecca. That's a full heal if I can combine them. Then... Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always. I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key's different. I'll look for it too, but if you find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. Alright. Train operated scattered all over. Closet? Briefcase. Yes. Still stuck in here. Still. Examine that. Lock. There's 2 holes. Fit some. My boy! Why is your luggage like this? Why? Hey. Eh? Switch here. Yeah, of course. Ow. Well, we're out of inventory space. So we're going back to the dumbwaiter. To send some stuff up to Rebecca so I can combine the herbs and, you know, maybe make it so she doesn't die on impact. She will die. Just not immediately so. I think it was... No, it wasn't up. Up just has a hallway full of leeches. Anyway, welcome to the main part of why these games take me so long to clear. It's not because I'm overcautious. It's not because I'm slow on the puzzles. It's because I will go back and forth in order to maximize and pick up absolutely everything. Oh, wait, there's a note. Oh, that one I got alright, and then didn't pick up when I died. I am an obsessive little hoarder, and I am perfectly fine in taking twice as much time if it means I get everything. I love a fully cleared map. Right. So imagine Rebecca's up there stuck in the kitchen, unable to find anything to use, a little bit holding her own guts in, and she gets an herb. It's like, okay, I mean, this will help. This is something, I guess. But I'd really like something to jimmy the lock so I could get out of here. It's like, alright, say no more. And then she gets another herb. Actually, wait a second. Can I get it open with a knife? I mean, it makes sense. But I might not... Well, that's always the eternal problem with items too large. Never mind. There is a limit. Well, I guess I accidentally did the challenge route. Rebecca's gonna die in that room. Alright. Fine. I should probably send down the ink ribbon save. Really should bring back Forgotten RE protagonist. They really should. There is a problem that, like, I've noticed from the brief overview I have of each games, and the little bit of research that I do in order to make sure that I'm not, like, entirely flat-footed on the entire franchise. Because I do hate to do it completely blind playthroughs of stuff, just because it's like, there's a lot of cool trivia. There's a lot of cool stuff that I would not otherwise know. But, and part of that is like, a few protagonists just kind of disappear. Wait. I need the map. That ain't the map. And on one hand, it's mixed feelings, right? So there's stuff here and back still. Oh, wait. The roof. Duh. Yeah, most of... If you're not Chris, Leon, or... Actually, wait. Ethan Winters has disappeared from the franchise past 8. I know what happens to him. I'm not going to say what happens to him. I know because I saw somebody streaming the DLC, and I'm like, A Village was wild. What the ever-loving fuck is this? Oh. Good for him, I guess. And it's like mixed feelings, because on one hand, yeah, I'd love for them to come back and have more to do with the characters. On the other hand, if they don't show up again, that means they've successfully don't have to be in the Resident Evil game. Like, yeah, I love them. But how much do I want them to suffer? Oh. Some bottles scattered on the counter. Fried English with some... It's Mediterranean special. Mediterranean style shrimp, capriccio roast chicken. Join the party. Picture shows gross group of people having a wild party. That doesn't sound good. The vibration on my controller, that doesn't feel good either. Generally, this is a wide open area. This ain't good. So wonder why Umbrella has a train? It's an 8-mile stretch. Yeah? Oh, ice pick. There's trolley. Because they did say that in the beginning. That's like from Raccoon City up here in the Arclay Mountains, it's 8 miles. It's at least enough to justify for Stars to justify using helicopter service for both. I'd assume that this is either... Can't carry that. God dang. That's either a case of... Okay! That's a shotgun! What do I not need? So that I probably could have thrown somewhere. This is going up to Rebecca. This I may as well just drop in the room with the typewriter, because that's the only place it's useful. And then we're coming back up here. But I assume that this is either passenger express, like not necessarily Umbrella corporate offices only, and it's just they're dropping it off at, and it's like service to the... am I going to have to fight this with a pistol? I should have dropped the knife in that room. Oh, that ain't good. Ah! It did escape. Oh, good, we can leave. Well, I recognize your boss fight is in the way between where I'm going and where I have to be. I also recognize that you cannot legally make me take part in it. Can't believe I have to kill a giant fuck-off scorpion in order to get... Let's see, leave that. Leave that. That gets me enough room in order to pick up the shot shells. The shotgun. Need 2 blocks? Alright. Wrong button again. Triangle used to... Oh, Y used to open that. Leave the knife. Gonna leave the ice pick so I can take the first aid spray. Oh, there's ads. Be back in a second.
No kidding. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's Bill. We better go. I got it. Stay easy, guys. See you back later.
In time, would you say you ought to be able to wrap this up in 24 hours?
I see nothing wrong with that plan, which is probably why I need brains donated. What a perfect quote of the day for this specific game. Anyway, let's shoot a scorpion in the face. So I'm probably going to get hit once or twice. God, double... 2 spaces for... They really decided... Sorry, like, hey... We're going to make you figure out the inventory puzzle for this. Hey, Butterfly. Thanks for the check-in. We're fighting a giant scorpion.
MT Butterfly Fox is third. Welcome to the blockbuster. You are not alone if there are loaves.
What do you mean, third? Hold up. Oh, wait. I thought somebody already claimed that. I thought it reset. Wild. But yeah, sorry for... I forgot that I didn't set up the bolt in Warudo yet. Ow. What? Yeah, you got third. Come on. Give me fast. Well. That's a good... We have found Back! Back! I forgot this only has 2 shots! Now the time to check out Rebecca staring at the microwave. Still at work? Good luck at work. We're getting thrown. Or look away for a second. There's a whole ass scorpion. Because welcome to Umbrella, where they do what they can because they must. Shit just happens. Wait, did that hit? And sometimes we get caught cleaning up their mess. Please read the kill shot. Well, we have gotten. Hey! It's dead. Why is the scorpion yelling like Godzilla? What, you mean you don't come crashing through roofs and hit him with old screonk? Is that just me? Size of a studio condo. Oh. Studio. Yeah, once you get past studio apartment sized and into the condominium level, you are contractually obligated to screonk. Screonk size 2. Yeah, not because you had to or anything, just because you wanted to. Alright, spray me down. I want to take that. Can I drop any? I shouldn't have taken that with. Yeah. Oh, can't leave it here. Alright, we're backtracking for the briefcase when we figure out what we do with it. There's big scorpion F&B and they don't scream. That feels like one of the many like the devs wanted to, but weren't able to get that implemented properly. One of the many things that could have been done, that could have been better if the devs simply had time. That closet didn't have anything in, that's why I backtracked. Honestly, if I was that big, I'd want a screonk. Okay, adding that to the list. Studio condominium sized bread screonkin, because it can. Ah! Alright. Fine. I'll leave the hunting gun. It would have been awesome. It would have been awesome. Probably a mod for it. Good luck with work. I guess we can test it out. If there's someone you really don't like, screonk at them. Because yes, one of the many things that has been on my mind is how hilarious this would be if instead of zombies or leeches or whatnot, it was simply bread. Including a full-sized... instead of like Nemesis or Mr. T, just a huge bread roll. Scorpions are fast, but catch a train fast? I think one of the notes said that it was being transported. So I think it was already on the train. Which, honestly, the one thing I'm more surprised about is how it took that long for it to break out. Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was in like one of the rearmost cars in the transport, and then whatever drugs they had it pumped with, or some other damage. Sir, you're on fire. Stop that. Locked from the other side. I should clear these out for Rebecca. You know, it's the polite thing to do. They need a boxcar. It's passenger. No, that's what I'm saying. It'd be one of the rearmost cars that is. Yeah, I guess I'm assuming that there's a storage or something. At some point, we just have to admit we don't have to understand why the hell Umbrella does anything they do. Like why are they transporting it on a giant Scorpion on a passenger car? Because I could totally see that their solution was just, yeah, clear out this car, just clear out this whole room. Access. I have a tool. And bring it in, and is just kind of being there for everyone to see. Okay, that's a really fun door transition. They even get in passenger cars too big for both. Ah! Down, boys! Nope, not. Sit boy, good dog. Break free of the Cerberus where they're fighting you or trying to push. I wish I had hunting gun ammo! Stay. Strange odor. Yeah, the odor of zombie dog. Take the gold ring? Yeah, I deserve a treat for that. I deserve a little bit of jewelry. A little bit of gold. Also, kerosene. Also not a good... Does not yell confidence to me. Shotgun. Cannot carry... Okay, it's carryable. But I don't exactly want to deal with Crimson Heads. Which I suppose is the point of kerosene. Hell yeah! Ice pick. Then... Okay, that was an instance where I should have used the other thing, because that did not bring up as much health as I thought. There we go. Freedom! Finally. Finally. Finish microwaving our burrito. Actually, could you even get the... I'm not even sure that Scorpion could fit in... Ah! I knew it! I knew that had to happen eventually. Ah, that was on me. Right in the dick. Multiple times. Combine that. Use that. And we're fine. Eh? Why would I need an empty bottle? Why is it in threes? Might use a weapon if you fill... Go on! I have an idea. Hey, Billy.
Follow me.
Okay.
Take a gas tank. 3, 3, 3! This is how you recycle. That's an achievement for this. And, where did this get us? We definitely took a series of movements, and I'm not entirely sure how that betters our position. Huh? Why? Use pull lever, release lock. Okay. No, wait. Rebecca has to be here. Because Billy doesn't have any inventory space left. This... I can't even pretend to be surprised. I didn't expect this. But, like, Leon and Ada both have it in 4. I've played 4. Warning, this device should only be used when inspecting difficult-to-access car roofs or when connecting special trains. I'm sorry, it's justified? There's a weird, if good, reason? Use there's a ladder outside the small window at first floor, third carriage, fire your device so it hooks high on the ladder. Use the winch to climb. After securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. Grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Be aware the unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80 kilograms. Well, it's a good thing that both of us are below 80 kilograms.
Come on.
Okay.
Hand-operated brake here. You need magnetic card. Alright. To the broken window, I guess? I'm starting to see it. Tis a little silly. But let's be honest. I think that's fine for now. It's a little silly. But that's part of the fun of Resident Evil. Wait. Why? Where would I... What was I thinking about? I was putting together a puzzle or a solution or a thought. Right, the briefcase. God damn. How many of these... How many zombies are just down in the aisle? Didn't even die in the seat. Didn't even die somewhere I could see him. Shameful. I'm being honest. No use right now? Oh, I will be the judge of that. Get up there, girl. You seem under 80 kilograms. Is that a rude thing to say? Do assign Patcher and Cap. Crack. Jump down in the crack. Excuse me, sir. Have I been here before? Ooh, box thing? Okay. Oh. You know what I wish I brought along now? The briefcase. It's the gold rings. Ah! Ah, fuck. Why is the train full of zombie leeches? Don't need to... Well, no, not that. Examine that. Case for holding jewelry. Silver ring. And those go on the briefcase for... to open them. And that has, hopefully, the card. Ah, I see why there's a knife. Don't tell me I actually have to... Hey.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait, no. I really hope there's not a legitimate reason in order to have the knife on hand. Ball! Dead? Hell yeah. Because I don't... I'm always one who drops the knives as soon as they can, as it possibly can, entirely because it's a whole thing. Alright. Alright. Back to the safe room. We gotta rejiggle. Okay. Leave that. Actually, I want to use that. Mine there. So I do love the logic leaps in these games, and it is very fun. Actually, I want to save first, and then I'll drop it. I feel like part of what you have to do with these games is you have to go into them even with the newer ones. Even with the ones where you're supposed to take them. Leave that. Is there anything else I want to leave? No, just that and the hook shot. And you have to admit that these are one part. The puzzles are silly because that's the point. And one part... You have to go and treat... Yeah, that's exactly it. It's a silly B movie. And, like, I've seen something that, like, compares each and every one of these to... Where did I leave that briefcase?
I'll go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yep, you're coming too.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Wrong one. going on there? Knife, knife, hunting gun. Oh, it was in the... It was...
Let's go!
in the leech corridor. I could have just gone and grabbed it. Should check the map more. That would be smart. Well. But no, like, there's silly... Shitty is not quite the right word for it. Gimme. I mean, some of them. It's cheesy. Like, you can look at the history of, like, the voice acting. PlayStation 1's version of Resident Evil was absolutely ridiculous to the point where I got warned when I mentioned that I was thinking of playing it with Like, I thought that the GameCube was also the original version. I didn't know that it was also that. Well, there's a knife. Wrong one. That it was the remake, and I got warned that the original had absolutely cheesy dialogue, ridiculous live-action cutscenes, which I've been meaning to check out simply because I'm like, how bad could they be? Oh wait, I can just step on the leeches? I don't have to fight them properly. I can just kick them? Oh, I love that. And then the GameCube version, did I leave him behind fighting for his life? Yes. I should probably check out or grab the knives for this section specifically. Okay, grab that. And now we combine. Exchange. Yeah, give me that shotgun. Give me that. Top you off with that ammo. Nope, not. Exchange. Oh! Neat! Combine. Examine. But no, part of the fun with the leaps of logic to finish that line of thought is that the larger the leaps of logic, the more fun it is when you realize it, so long as they're not absolutely ridiculous to the point of what the hell am I supposed to do. Nope, that other E. Exchange there, all of it. Exchange that over there as well, because I have a feeling that Rebecca's going to need it more. And I guess I'll pick this up because there's leeches? Question mark? Yeah. Like, it's fun where I do find it fun when you're smashing your head against something and then finally it's like, wait. It clicks. I understand the assignment. I know what I have to do now. And then you go do it and you find out, yes, I was completely right in that. But no, like that discovery and fucking around and finding out.
Ow! Ow!
Oh. Watch, she's going to be in danger now. I didn't know. I thought that they just passively attacked.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's fine. I also love the Resident Evil's specific style of cardiogram health. Because it's like, am I almost dead? Do I need to heal? Oh no, they're fine. They're in the fine category. It's just, they're good. Which one of them has them? Don't need to use it right now. Ah! No, like, that is entirely what you have to do for these games. Like, you have to go in with the knowledge that this is a weird B-movie. It's a little cheesy. It's a little nonsensical.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have
Hey,
gained
Delta
control
Team.
of the train. Over.
Understood.
This does not make any sense.
Oh, hi,
How was
Wesker.
the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
That's a rope. No, not really. Well... God, they both got leeched. And now we're going to... Like, it's a good question. It's definitely one that should be answered. Side's covered in slime. Train's quickly picking up speed. Okay, what about the other side? Engine chambers badly damaged. No way to fix it. Second opinion, Billy. Engine chambers badly damaged. No way to fix it. Goddamn. Actually, no, that question spread distance most important. I will be honest. I'm only dismissing it because it's Wesker.
The train will either derail or crash.
I'm only saying that's irrelevant because I know Wesker is bad news. Brake operation manual. Brake control. The following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Step 1, activating controls. Good first step. Always a good place to start. Brake controls are in the following locations. First car, driver compartment, rear deck of the 5th car. Insert magnetic card to the device in the 5th car. This will supply both sets of controls. Why is the emergency stop not just press the button, train stop? But no, like, you know, it's bad when... Oh, fuck, that was Birkin? Yeah, that's... I know enough of 2 to know that that's fucked up. Most of my knowledge about the series is based around... I skipped watching 7 because I'm like, that is too much viscera for me. That is too much... no. I watched the start of 8. The line in 8 where what's-his-face calls Chris a boulder-punching asshole. The boulder-punching scene in 5. A little bit of 2, mostly from the demo context, and from the stuff around the Tofu Survivor, because that's hilarious, which means also the stuff around the 4th Survivor, Hunk, and the shit Birkin got up to. I also continuously misread his name because, like, the virus in 2 is called the G virus, released by Birkin. So I end up wanting to call it Gherkin, like the pickle. So in my head, G virus, the G stands for Gherkin, like the pickle. Code for the driver's compartment to remove the lock. Punk. Man, I'm not going to remember that. Brain goes to beer can. Stays behind. Billy.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the
beer
brake
can
when ready.
virus, like the chicken.
Rebecca.
Huh?
Huh?
Don't
That's
screw
such a
up,
cute. Huh?
okay?
I won't.
Like, no, that I 3 minutes, shit. Dr. Birkin. You know what I hate more, Stoff? With my specific accent, and the fact that I often forget that it's pronounced Birkin. Not dealing with those guys. And the way I pronounce beer can, unless I'm specifically putting in the space, but with you putting in like Birkin, I am pronouncing it Birkin, the same. Aye. No, Chef. Get off, Chef. There's a time limit. I don't care about you. Who has the ammo? No, I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, no. Freedom! No! Wait. I have an idea. I have a plan. This is survivable. I hope this doesn't suck. So can we just reflect on what's your plan? Is he just going? Probably? Wait, no, I think it was a little, I think his plan was a little better than just derail that fucker. I think his plan was to stop. Yeah, because we saw earlier that, hi, boss.
Edward, no.
Oh, we're traumatizing her. This poor baby medic's gonna have all the trauma.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
This isn't gonna look good on my review. Shit, he's going to be much tougher because he has a bulletproof vest, isn't it? Oh, and the meal comes up too. Rude. Edward, no. No, I think I was bringing this up earlier, but got distracted. That is part, like that's part of like what you got to do for these games. Is the weird thing is, so this is the fourth or fifth game made. It has far worse voice acting and direction than Resident Evil 1's remake. Like the lines are delivered so much more naturally in the first game than they are in that remake. No, I have that. Or than they are in the original. 036? What? 69, 27. Oh my God. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 divided by 36.
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake.
Why?
Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
Sound like it could have been continued. Oh, God. 6, 12, 24, 36. Why do I have to do any of this? I'm just going to get close enough. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 46, 47. I did not expect to have to do math. And why does the other one force me to not see the... Ah! Hang on. Hang on. Where's the calculator? So target's 67. 9. I'll figure it out when I get up there.
Resident
When did I save?
0.
How dare it? How dare it makes me think. I did not expect on a time limit.
I'll go alone.
Okay,
This way.
Roger.
Oh, no, it totally did. Like, it sounded like they had a little bit more to say. And that little bit more was... Okay, I have to go up there and grab all this. Okay, so not too much time. We just have to go back up and recover everything that ain't. And we know now... Actually, we can totally just reapply the ammo in the exact same way, simply to see what will happen if we send Billy to go through the gauntlet. Because, like, Rebecca had a reaction and a half to having to gun down her superior officer. Yeah. Hunting gun. I wonder if Billy has a specific line. But yeah, no, it totally sounded like it went from Edward, no, down, bad. Stop eating them. We have an emergency. Would it kill you to act like a professional? Oh, sorry. Is that too soon? The whole being dead thing? Oh, you have a little bit of space. We talked about this in training. What would Captain Wesker think? Okay. And then... Oh, I never dropped the ink ribbon. Change that there. Combine there. Combine that. Salmon. How did I get thing? Right. Leave that. Exchange for that. Combine there. Exchange there. Want to top off the pistol ammo too. Then... Not exact. I keep on seeing EXIS, exchange. They really should have made that trade. Well, this is a Resident Evil game. They really should have done a lot of things. And then because I know it's going to take me another go, I'm gonna save again. Hi. Ow.
Oh.
It really takes some being swarmed by all of them to pull them off. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. I can't clear these halls any more than I've already have because they're just not awake. Ow, girl, you're... Yeah, they have so... First of all, their mouths are, like, huge. We've seen them in the cutscenes. You could put an entire like, one of those big oranges inside and just... They'd juice the hell out of that thing. No questions asked. Second of all, this is an umbrella train. There's zombies around. There's the frickin' mimic Marcuses. I'm assuming those things are hella infected with whatever the same thing the zombies are on. Wait. Exchange that because those are good for clearing the way. Just explode. So I know that there's a self-destruct sequence at the end of the first game. And honestly, I think that's what they're doing here. That's the idea of big old fiery crash. It's leeches. A shitload of leeches mimicking a purchase. And all of the leeches are infected. I mean, no need. I'm not aligned. There we go. Wrong button. I'm still not used to the mapping. The only theory... It's one of those theories that, like, makes too much sense to not be true. But it's that I saw it that one of the games says that like 10% of the global population is just straight up immune to the virus. And like the only thing that makes sense there is all of the player characters are immune. Or have otherwise been treated and have antibodies so they don't become zombies when exposed. Now, obviously, should be a character in game for this idea, preferably with plot armor. Exchange offer one-liners and constant disappointment. So, Leon Kennedy, you want to be Leon Kennedy? That kind of that's kind of his whole thing. Stay behind, Rebecca.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. And you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy.
Billy.
What?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Okay, take that. I'm leaving the handgun ammo for the Rebecca side because that's kind of the only thing she has going for her. Billy, why do you look like Gladio from FF15? Oh my god, he does. Let's imagine this was originally be punk teens on this train. Jeez. That is, on one hand, that makes the writing make a lot more sense. but would also be terrifying. Like, there's just a part of me that's thinking, God damn, this would be a lot for adults. Oh, shit. Try that again later. Understood. Hold up time. This didn't help. This made things so much worse. Now I'm being numbed and on fire. All right, but that last one was pretty cool. I didn't take the healing spray. I'm sure it's fine. Perfect for constant disappointment. Interesting. There's not even a response from him for encountering the star zombie. Like, also makes sense. Fine. Now that you say it, yeah, why does Billy look so much like it has to be the tattoo? It's the tattoo and a little bit of the haircut and the lack of shirt sleeves. But yeah, he looks like the most disappointing character arc of any of the characters from 15. All right. There we go, that's easy. Bullet tank top, black hair tattoo.
I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger, I'll put the brake on
Gladio
now.
has to be just a stock character. 81? Okay, 18, 27, 36, 45. Wait. So that's... 7, 8. Fortunately, I feel like it got easier because there's, from what I remembered last time, there's 10 inputs and 81, the way my brain broke it down is, like, okay, so 9 times 9. So I just have to put in 8 9s, a 3, and a 6. Our brains... This one was a lot more oh yeah, for sure. Brain works the same way, I see. Have you gotten tested for ADHD? Because I've heard that way of doing math, of like breaking it down like that, is common for it. And I know I have it. Not yet.
Rebecca.
I'm here.
Shit, you're alive.
Are you all right? Hey, we managed to stop the train.
Yes.
Wait, how do you break it down?
We have to find a way
81, so 9 times 9. There's 10 inputs. Oh, like why is Billy doing stuff? Attacking enemies. And then from there, I went 9 times 9 is 81. There's 10 inputs, so I punch in 9 8 times, and then I just need to make one more 9. And it worked. Exchange that over there. I wish I picked up the ammo. Right. Pretty sure I have dyscalculia, so I'm just awful at math. Well, I mean, the first time when it was what, 67 or something. It was a combination of that and just equip that, use that, and exchange to Rebecca. Like, I just couldn't make that work.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
I hope he's down. Oh, hey, the knives. I might need these. Or I might equip the CPU with a knife and hope that they're more useful. Typewriter ribbon. Take this because it's fun. I should have picked up the ammo in the room. It's not here. Well, I also don't want to do that again, so we're going to just continue. Hope for a typewriter and figure it out. Oh, I don't like this given that the current threat is leeches. I also don't like that my controller's vibrating. That either means I'm being leeched or it's the water. Ugh. Ugh. Welcome to half the reason I haven't played these games yet, because I overthink shit.
The Umbrella Research Center?
Why? Is it just me, or...
The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the mail?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto.
Okay, knowing that that's Birkin.
Discipline breeds unity.
And that
Unity
he's,
breeds power.
you know,
Power is life.
Who
are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion.
Oh, hey, that answers your first question.
I contaminated the train too.
What?
Answers all those questions.
On Umbrella.
When did you grow a car? Hang on, there's a lot I have to process in this. The first and biggest is that this dude, that this opera singer is a dude.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
Can I pause cutscenes? I hope so. Okay, no, but I can pause now. That was a lot. And there's ads. I'll be back in a second. How did I manage to get back in time? Man. Just a moment. Wanted to make sure I didn't have to reset lurks. It's very important. I don't know why. Hey, Colin. Thanks for the check-in. Hope you're doing well today. So, a lot happened in that cutscene, and I guess we're going to hope that we don't get jumped by zombies while this weird-ass portrait ass is looking at us. First of all, luckily, despite Wesker being the worst boss and worst... For multiple reasons, Wesker is the worst person you want in a supervisory role during a viral outbreak. Not even for, like, the overarching knowledge of it's Wesker. But just for the whole, how did the T-virus leak in the lab and the train? Doesn't matter. Worse approach. It did seem like his idea of crashing the train into... Oh. Cool. She idles and moves around a bit. I love it when NPCs feel like a little bit alive and like pointing you towards something to investigate. Second of all, it seemed like the plan to crash the train had some merit because they were crashing into this facility, which I'm just assuming also has a viral outbreak because I know how these go. So that hopefully would have caused a fireball and explosion. And definitely deal with the whole everything. Very convenient that this is where it's heading. Ah, that's the sewer access. Alright. Leave this. Now wait. Take those. Take it back and take those back. I want to find a actual safe room to leave this stuff in. Mostly because I want it to be by a save point for the typewriter ribbons.
Roger.
This way.
Roger.
Map. Oh! About face, Timu Gladio. That was a safe room. God, that is by and large one of the funniest things that can ever... Leave that because I just don't have ammo for it. The funniest thing that'll ever put your that I've found will ever put your mind at ease. And there's a whole bunch of cutscenes, so I do want to save. Nope. Oh, there's a typewriter in this room. I'm safe. Red herb. That'll be some meds. Hey, Rebecca, please. Thank you. So, combine all that. Keep it with. I guess there's a lot of inventory space right now. Welcome back. The only thing that we've discussed so far is how awful Wesker is, but despite that, his plan of crashing the train into this facility that I assume there's another outbreak at, because it's Resident Evil. It'd be weirder if there wasn't. I'll leave them there. Herbal mix. Now we're fine. Why did he crash into the facility? I think in effect to contain the spread, because it did end up in a fiery crash in the tunnel that given we died if we didn't stop the train in time implies we probably would have died. Why is Rebecca leading? What? Why not send Billy? Yeah, containment, because, like, we died if we didn't stop the train, so I think it was going to be a fiery crash. Oh, hey, the rare bathroom. That's another running joke that I don't quite understand, but almost always I've seen people talk about how rare bathrooms are in the series. Okay, we got a gas can and an herb and a definite ash. Aren't there a bunch of the... That is also true. There are a bunch of zombie dogs and regular zombos in the forest already. Not cool, Mark. Oh. Does this do anything? Glad I saved! Can't exchange because she's being grabbed. Quit. Noted. Yeah, that dang leech zombie saw the weakest link and sprinted towards it with a freaking bolt cutter. It's like, two people. One of them built like they ate a mini fridge. Not quite Chris Redfield post 2 when he shows up in 5 and looks like he ate an entire fridge. God, maybe that's why Billy doesn't show up in any other games. It's entirely just because he's been isekai'd back to what? Oh my God. No, wait, this makes total sense. So remember 15. There are Coleman camping gears and American Express accepted here stickers in the window of stores. It's not a weird and cup noodles. It's not a weird out of place thing. That's just a world after Umbrella 1. That's just far future Resident Evil. And it's just the only wait, I didn't mean to do this. I meant to leave Rebecca outside. The only remaining legacy of Umbrella is like the monsters are just BOWs. Chocobos, BOWs. It's just they've been doing it for so long. The logical thing happened. God damn, it's even worse. She had healing stuff. Exchange. I'm just give him an extra mag.
You stay here.
Yeah.
The only legacy is Billy Cohen somehow joined the Crown's Guard. No, wait, Gladio is a long descendant of Billy Cohen who gets the same tattoos, mullet, and fashion sense in honor of his ancient, absolutely jacked ancestor. Wait, I saw something shiny. Aha! Ow! off. I said off. So, I'm trying to get that empty bottle. Thank you. True, he does. I mean, I can see why. Given the shit that Billy here has gone through. Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
This way.
Okay.
It's just natural selection at work. Okay, good. So, before I continue that thought, there's a little trick that I love. Anywhere blue is an area that's still under investigation. Anywhere green has been cleared. I never have to go back in and confront that leech man because it's green. I did the same thing in the first game. Ironically, also in a bathroom. Because there's one where you have to go through as Chris because it has a key in it. And there's, of course, a zombie in the bathroom. Because where else would they be? Top part, clock key. I know the score here. Ellie, I just left it there. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to do. Rebecca?
I'll check it out.
Okay.
You know, I'll let him play around with the...
Come on.
Okay.
That could have gone worse. That could have gone worse, I say, as they're both in caution and the item I just got is now no longer a thing. Okay, one's in caution, one's in fine, which means I think they both have equal health. I forgot to equip his guns. No, that is a good reason not to use public toilets. Disgusting. Eh. Caution's the new fire. That hurt on a level that it shouldn't. Again, no, I'm not. No one's fine these days. They're all on some level on caution. I say immediately as my ear starts to hurt for some unknown reason. It's fine, I say, with a caution warning flashing IRL. Okay, to add to our horde. 1 ink ribbon. Well, 5 ink ribbons and 3 gallons of gasoline. It grows so fine. But yeah, public toilets, they're disgusting and full of leech men. You... Okay, that's not his fault. I forgot to equip him with a gun. Is it bad that this is actually really helpful for me because I can see Rebecca's aiming posture and I know that if I try to shoot at that angle that I will waste ammo? Because I was really fuzzy on whether if I aim like this, the bullets just go to their heads or if I will just whiff it. Actually, yeah. Locked. Door embossed with a fire motif. Alright, I have an idea. We send the waif through the order window. We can't send the waif through the order window. That's being added as a quote also. An idea. If I can spell. 2 quotes for the twice price of 1. 305, 306. Alright. What do we got here? I think they're dead, but god, I don't like their twitching. Not... That one... Sink faucet rusty. That one's gonna come up later. I know it, but not this first run. I might actually have to use the knife. I hate that. Okay, there's a way down. There's another one there. I've gotten everything in the dining room. Got everything in the bathroom, and then locked, and I don't think... Either the end goal is to unlock the front door and just leave, which I would love. I would love for that to be the solution. God, it seems like crit... Nope, you stay down. Bad. Confuse him! There's 2 ways I know to get critical hits. You can either blow their heads off. Black statue? Sure. This is probably booby-trapped. Holy shit, it ain't. Ooh. Or blow their kneecaps out. All right. That is exactly... Star... Standard equipment, STARS officer, 9mm Parabellum. I love how fancy their guns are, and also that they have the logo in this swanky little font. Swap them out. I can't... This chain. Nope. What? Hold on. What? Standard Armory issue handgun. 9mm. This is going to matter to no one except for me. No, wait. It's just because I'm dumb. I was looking at it and like... Does that look like it? Oh, yeah, it's a Beretta. That... Combine... 12. And then... I kind of want to just have Rebecca wait for somewhere, but I'm also going through the mental line of like, okay, I don't actually have 2 guns and 2 characters with this much ammunition. I have 2 guns with, or I have 1 gun with this much that just happens to fire at a rate of 2 bullets per trigger pull, which means it deals twice as much damage because I'm...
Let's split up.
Roger.
I'm hoping...
Let's regroup.
Okay.
I'm hoping that the... Huh. That the CPU... Rebecca, please... I didn't quit. Back to the inventory. I forgot to equip them. Offer. Okay, I appreciate these zombies for action. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. That the weird thing is, and this is so dumb, but this one detail encapsulates everything I love about the game. So the way that Billy is holding the shotgun is, in a word, stupid. It has a stock for a reason. You can't aim from it. Firing from the hip is never good. Except, that's about head height. This is incredible because it goes from will hit whatever you're pointing at to if a zombie is way too close, this will blast its head off. And yeah, that's about everything I love about this game. The dumb, showy, overly expressive thing. I forgot he can't combine herbs. Is perfect. It's heinously wrong. Hipfire is only good for close quarters, last ditch. Except, because of how this game works, absolutely perfect. Which, in all fairness, yeah, it's good for close quarters, last ditch. You want to guess where most of our fighting takes place? Close quarters, last ditch, because I messed up juking an enemy. Oh, so Billy's a former... Yeah, he should know. But again, remember, this is a B action movie. There's no other way for him to handle it except in the most stupid of ways. Aye? Regulations for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees, read psychopaths, to serve the future of Umbrella Corp. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regards for gender, race, or creed... Okay. Worst person you know makes an excellent point. Produce only the best candidates for the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. That's in green. That has to be a clue for something. Ah, shit, is there a test? Do I have to take a test to open something? Ah. First math and now memorization. I relate to Billy a bit. As principal government employees are considered to be the law's facility. Keep these words in mind all times. Devote yourself to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. It's a cult. But no, because that's the other thing. Like, the shotgun is really good, but with the pistol, which is being held properly, this overshoots. This is okay for blasting out knees, but this is rarely... And there's no in-between or fine controls. There's got to be a zombie in stage left. Security systems locked. Security disk. All right. Ooh, hey. Oh, there's a typewriter. This room's safe. So what the hell are with these desks? Well, the old odd computer in them? You need to pick a group of people eating in a dining room, all glaring at each other. Painting depicts a large mob of people brandishing weapons under a blue, cloudless sky. Painting depicts a multitude of people fighting in a war. I have no idea if these are relevant or not, or just flavor text. People standing around a castle, wailing in grief. Could be anything. Gimme. Okay. Ink ribbons. Yes. I think we're good for a little bit. still stuff, but that might just be the way out. Now I'm torn between playing as Billy, who has better weapons that I think I could direct better controlling him, or Rebecca in order to stop her from getting hit. Which is probably like... Wait a second. I have another idea. Send Billy in to recon a room and leave Rebecca where it's safe. And when good and evil are brought into balance, a new path will be open before you. First thought, black statue, salmon, single eerie looking wing. Hey, one wing angel. Angel. Sephiroth do be looking different. I can't tell if he's more or less cheeked up. Okay, so that did a thing. Wait, no. Map! That's... So... Hold up. So there's a typewriter there. And there's a typewriter here. Can't misspeak at all. One winged angle 90 degrees. Sephiroth. Can't even be mad. That's just a good bit. Leave my ever-growing supply of gasoline here. Pick... Not the knife. Knife wouldn't be a bad thing to grab. I'll just roll with any fodder for jokes. That's what I appreciate about you. So another thing I'd love. Unload. Because, like, I have one shot on this thing. I may as well use it. I don't see the sense of leaving them both equipped. God. Note to self, leave my junk somewhere I can see it. There it is. Just trying to combine those. Still not the... Wait. I know what it is. I'm having cross-game misremembering. Because triangle is like the menu item for Atelier Riza, which I've been playing as just I need something to turn my brain off, and this game is 90% item crafting by volume. Rain seems let up, but the sky's still covered with dark, ominous clouds. Not a door. Behold, my domain of junk! Right? Like, how am I supposed to have a trophy room if I can't show it off? Okay, so that's locked, that's locked. It says there's an item. Ah, Maya, thanks so much for the raid. So you finished the art mission you were working on, which I saw for a moment while I was lurking, and looks good. But I was fueled of mystery. Kiss any dragons? We're getting our personal space invaded by leeches. And we also have, welcome in, Raiders. For anyone new here, I'm Eldritch Horror Brett, Eldritch Horror from Beyond Reality, found an old band blockbuster full of retro games. Right now, I'm fighting with the...
I'll check it out.
Roger.
With the controls of Resident Evil 0, and Back Kiss the Dragon. Hell yeah, love that for you. Knowing my luck of things, I would not be surprised if it's different from the dragon you've been trying to kiss. Oh, God, a crank. Yeah, this is my first time playing... I should have expected that. Wait. Run! Never have to deal with with any enemy when you can just run away. That's why there's a leech monster in the bathroom still. No, if you have to raid and run, let me try be more coherent. We're playing Resident Evil 0 for the first time. I got a whole bunch of stuff from the series on sale, so I'm like, you know what? RE1 looks good, and I've never really engaged with the series aside from watching other people play it, so let's give it a try. Oh good, we don't have to go back.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
So we're doing it in chronological order in series, but Lord Josiah, thank you so much for the raid. I didn't even get done with the first one, so good thing I was completely discombobulated. Thank you so much for the raid. How's I'm not going to say Angle again. How's Angels of Death? Well,
split up.
Roger.
How fare I don't know what any of my buttons do. The combat medics at caution. The convicted felon is doing fine, except we're all being chased by leech monsters that we are doing our damnedest to leave in rooms where we don't have to engage with them. We're running away. Good beat. 7 out of 10? Nice. Welcome, Raiders. Friend new here. I'm Eldritch Bread, Eldritch from Beyond Reality. Found land blockbuster full of retro games aside. Yeah, my personality doesn't have to evolve past this. I'm just going to play this instead of ending the world. Mostly stream retro, sometimes some new stuff. This one's weird because it's called 0. Chronologically, it's a prequel to 1. However, it's the 5th game in the series, right before Resident Evil 4. Which is about as much fun as I have with saying Stalker 2, the 4th game in the series. Yeah, other thing is, same, did that as well, the Leech Man. That'll do it. Yeah, this one's a test. Really? Because it doesn't really feel like that. It feels very similar. Well, wait, yeah, I can see that with, no, now that you say that with.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
With Rebecca, she does feel like a more competent Ashley. Somehow they did this and they took the wrong conclusion from this. Like, hey, wouldn't it be better if she was about as tough as normal?
Bread.
Hell yeah, Barfly. But didn't have any weapons. Sadly played on the hard difficulty. Yeah, I beat Resident Evil 1 on easy as Chris, which kind of works out to normal. Nope, too far. Twofer.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Okay, so now we can. Where did you get 2 shots of ammo from? Ma'am?
Come on.
I thought there was only 1 left of it. We're doing good. Yeah, I will fully agree that. Dang it. That the best way to play is a little bit, I always do on stream, a little bit easier than I think I can do. This one I did from normal because I just recently beat 1, and this plays very similarly because I played Resident Evil 1 Remake, which released a year before 0, or around the same time. Like, the development story was that they were going to do the remake of Resident Evil 1 on 64, and then it got kicked up to GameCube. And then as an apology, they were developing the game that was supposed to be 0 for 64 for like, hey, we know it's a new system. We know not everyone's made the jump to GameCube. Here's a game for the fans of that. And then it got kicked up to the GameCube. So long since I played any of the Resident Evil games. They're fun. I really enjoyed the puzzling and the microfilm A. Okay. I appreciate the puzzle and the campy, cheesy zombie movie bits of this. Oh, good. There's a typewriter here. It's evidently used a computer recently. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. Oh, is this where Wesker and Birkin were looking in on us? Wait, are they in the facility? So BRB, yeah, go shower. Go go do that. That is... I just realized I got raided back-to-back by 2 divine beings. I got raided by an angel. And I don't know what Josiah's the god of, but definitely, I remember that being in... I remember having that in their bio somewhere. Which is awkward because, where is it? I look like this when I'm not possessing a bread roll. Or a skeleton in a coat. Or an anime figurine. Or, well, Static isn't actually possessing anything. He's just, he's just the whole that in a vaguely humanish form. Thank you for the meal, is what I'm trying to say. Well, that's so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. What is the... It's microfilm, so film projector. Here's one of the few RE games you have. I don't know what just got thrown at me, but I appreciate that something got thrown. I didn't see it. Oh, hey, Whisper. Oh! Prime sub. God damn, thank you. I was just attacked by some crows and thinking of you. Like, legit. I was thinking of making a joke about how this was revenge for how I was in Dark Souls Tuesday, but then I just panicked my way out of the room and forgot. Your crows? Thank you, Chai. Candle's burnt out. Okay, there's nothing else. Is there anything else here? Crow upon thee. Yes, there is something else here, but I need a thing. Appreciate it. And thank you, Stav, for the Julius and knives. It's up to you whether or not you want to drink the green beer that comes with it. Ah!
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Okay, so put him there. Hey, I know he... Actually, wait, no. I need to check if the hookshot ever gets used again, but the hookshot has a maximum weight of 80 kilograms, so... I was gonna say, it would be funny if Rebecca just can't. But it turns out that no, she can't. She's too scrawny. I hope there's herbs up there. I won't pay what it costs now either. Hell yeah. Ah! Ah! Problem! Rebecca, run for your life depends on it, because it aggressively depends on it. I think I missed.
Ow!
This is dangerous.
Ow!
I thought one of them died before. Why am I doing... Why did I do that? Okay, let me reread up chat. I got distracted. 0 is one of the few RE games you have. 0 and 2 for the GameCube. Really wanted to get Code Veronica on GameCube back in the day, but never saw... Did it come out on GameCube?
0.
Because I was looking at it when I was trying to figure out what game to stream and what games to get. And I'm like, what? And I came across that because, like, wait, isn't the relevant ones 1, 2, 3, 4? But, like, what the hell is Code Veronica? A Dreamcast game. Okay. Came out on GameCube and so... Faint sound footsteps of survivors? I doubt it, my dude. Oh. Hey, remember all those times I went by this and said, I should be fine, I don't have to save? You know what I should have done? Alright. Leave that, and I'm leaving the combiner powder because that becomes precious. Okay, let's see what the damage is.
Let's split up.
Okay.
This way.
Roger.
Nope. You get back on, because that's not the map button. So that's the crash room. There's another door down there? That's where I am now. There's a door there. And I haven't... So we're not going to go to the bathroom. Wait. We're going to go to the kitchen. We're going to do that entire loop to get the shotgun. And we're... What did I use the Molotovs on? Wait, okay, that was kind of cool. Oh no, I thought... Okay, that one's dead. I might get grabbed, but I can stomp their head if they do. Billy keeps these rounds. But no, I thought Rebecca got the killing blow on this guy after I knocked him down on his ass. And that should be not everything. There's one more thing. Although that might just be acknowledging the door. Where did I find the crank handle? Wait, I think it also counts exits and doors you go through to room completion. Like a room isn't marked incomplete until you've left it in every possible... Yep. Right, there's also that down over there. Boiler room. Wait. So that's going to scald my ass. Unless I can turn this off somehow. Which I might need a valve handle, which I think I saw in the bathroom. But that can't be the solution because it greened out. There's also Leech Man in it. Game crew code Veronica intends to be 100 plus. Damn. I see the handguns on these dudes, and I'm like, can I just take that? Can I, like, pick that up, unload it? And because I didn't expect this, but I should have expected it. Because I got a little... Hundreds of cheap one. I'm not surprised. I know things of, like, Chibi Robo called before... Well... Never really got a remake, but that tends to be similarly ridiculously... Oop, wrong one. eBay 300? Yeah, that's around what Chibi Robo example was. Right, combine. Like, retro games that didn't get a re-release, it's insane. Resident Evil 1 for the PlayStation 1. Not only the worst way to experience the game, because I'm gonna be honest, yes, there's a whole thing of like, hey, do you grab a cover up, or like, does a remake erase the original or not? Nope, nope, nope. God, that was close. I was checking. That was insanely close. I had one shot left, and I was going... I'm like, I don't know how much. I'm going to go grab the last little bit of ammo I know I have. Okay, this is already going so much better. Because we got herbs. That means I can... Every other console, it's reasonably priced, just not that one. That's wild. But, no, the Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut DualShock Edition Special Enhanced, whatever the full thing is like a $60 game still for PS1. It's, as far as I know, it's not the remake, the GameCube remake. It's the original with silly live-action, cheesy cutscenes, and all of this narmy lines like Master of Unlocking or you were almost a Jill sandwich. All of the lines that got touched up and done, honestly, much better in the GameCube remake. Still in there. Also, no Crimson Heads, no Lisa, no any other improvements they made. Which, I'll admit, calling Crimson Heads an improvement, kind of in there, kind of up there. Some of the improvements that the remake made was a higher difficulty. So, oh. Okay, stop. Are we the same person? Because my brother also bounced off the GameCube remake. Granted, it was the PS4 port of it, and like, I'm not sure. He might have had a physical copy to sell. No, I don't think he had a physical copy to sell. I think it was digital. But like, yeah, I was bringing it up and reminded that because I did not expect how much losing the 2 blocks of ammo on the train would have mattered in the end, despite having a similar thing happening to my brother where Lisa Trevor was yeah, I've heard that. They wanted to put her in the original, but like they didn't. So they only had like references to like, yeah, she's around. It's just she's escaped the facility and is eking out a kind of shitty life in the Arcade Mountains. Actually, she's probably Cannibal Murder is definitely just zombie attacks. Right. The Crow Room.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
You wait here. But like so like I have made fun of him for not figuring out the dog whistle puzzle, because that puzzle is 100% in all ways, cases, and forms spelled out to you in any way that you might need. All right. I missed a note. But him not getting the... Yeah, she has a face... Which is honestly more impressive than Cannibalistic Murder. Like, how do you get a face off? That's very well attached. But no, like, when he was at the first encounter with Lisa, he didn't know, like, this was the first Resident Evil game he played, so he didn't know about, like, the legacy of stalker monsters, like, didn't know about Nemesis, didn't know about Mr. X, so, and of course, didn't know about Lisa, who, the game design is really bad. You can get the Magnum revolver right before you face her, you're just told about a new monster, and her visual design, every other stalker Nemesis monster looks like it ate a fucking fridge. Like, they're huge. They're 8 feet tall, about half as wide at smallest. She's a frail little girl. Oh, she's like frail waif looking thing. It's a design that says, and she also reacts when you shoot her. It's something that says, this is a boss. I can face it. I can fight it. I don't have to run if I don't want to. Wasted all of his ammo on her and like just couldn't catch up. Yeah, Lisa's a hunch gangly wreck. Like, it's honestly, if you aren't coming into Resident Evil, like, I came in knowing about Mr. X and like I've played Dead Space and knew about the Uber morphs and like that legacy of invincible stalking creature that you have to run from. And I'm like, that is unique enough. I'm getting out. And also, I had the story from my brother of, yeah, there's the weird invincible monster that you can't kill. You just have to leave. And I didn't get that. I'm like, God, yeah, actually, for your first Resident Evil, that's extremely fair. So I kind of have a little bit of a burning beef because it's like, no, wait, that's a huge reason to be confused about this. Like, how would you figure that out if you didn't have the context of Resident Evil games? The document's very old, much of the writing is illegible. Regular meetings of vaccine research and infection agent teams will be held. Both meetings are security level 5 and will be held in following locations. Oh, this is actually a really important thing. First floor west operating control rooms. Second floor southeast meeting room. Entry code shall be 815. Thank you. That is more important than the crank. Anyway, time to get attacked by Whisper's Crows again. Run away! Works every time. So impressive how much Lisa... Yeah, I remember on a note that I found from 1, and I should probably not be saying this until, like, actually getting to Resident Evil 1. The short list is everything. The short list is, she has T-Virus, she has the Nemesis Parasite, she has... like, her cells that they recover, or samples from her, were recovered and refined into the G virus from 2, and it's like, God damn, girl! You can fit so many infectious diseases inside of Liesel. Yeah, birthplace of it. Oh god, there's 2 of them now. And now I say that I've done most everything I could. Because here's the thing. It's been about 3 hours, been about the full run of the stream. I want to play more. I'm having fun with this. I did not expect... I expected to be more annoyed by the lack of item boxes and passing items between...
Come on!
Players, or characters. It's actually been really fun. Most horrifying part, they didn't need to discard her. They could have just kept introducing more viruses. And yeah, really, the only reason that Lisa Trevor from 1 got loose is because of the outbreak. Because they're like, yeah, we're done here. We have enough stuff. We can get other test subjects. And honestly, out of all the stalker type enemies in the game, or in the series, one of the worst, because it's like, goddamn. One of my favorite things about zombies as an entity, or like as a type of thing, is there is such an inherent horror to them. Because that's like, you cannot look at a zombie without thinking, that used to be a person. There is, if the game wants it to be, they can delve fully into the humanity that thing inherently had. But tyrants, like Mr. X or Nemesis, they make it an excuse for why don't they use these all the time, is like, well, all the zombies are what they want from the injections that are not what they want. They want the tyrants. Zombies are what happens when like the 90% of people reject the T-virus and fail to internalize anything and instead of becoming powerful biomutants, they're shambling corpses. Which means most of them are genetic test tube babies in order to guarantee they work. And that, and like the other biomutants that we have to deal with, the leeches are doing a good job of not being just little dudes. Like not being, oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, hey. Their mind came back after Body ate the... Wild. I must have missed that note. I am kind of looking forward to a second run of Resident Evil 1 just because what else did I miss with these? Like you saw earlier where I went into the room thinking there's just a crank. Wait, this is a bigger room and the crank's kind of up forward. Let me see what else I missed. And then I found the note that's like, oh wait, there's a puzzle solution. But yeah, I think I'm looking forward to this. I am committed to doing as much of this on stream as possible. The only caveat is I kind of want to do 4 in VR because I have it in that section first, and that means I want a 3D model of corpse first, and if you've been here, you know how me and trying to get models go. Whenever I try, there is a 100% chance that a curse befalls the artist and rigger, and they have qualifying life events. So we'll see how it goes. I have 4 not VR. Wait, why am I have an ending soon screen. There we go. But yeah, we're going to be rating Goopy Sue. He's playing Death Stranding because I figure one game of walking around and dealing with the horrors, may as well have another one with more emphasis on walking around. A little bit of a palate cleaner if you really were curious about this, but like I know, I actually have quite a few friends that I know, like at least 3 or 4 that have a severe aversion to zombies, and meanwhile it's like I love them because they can be played so cheesily or so tragically. Anyway, I've talked for too long. The raid is kicking it out there. See you around.